Hello there, I'm Janet. Welcome to this lesson. We are going to talk about an essay from A Doll's House by Henrikn Ibsen. Write an essay to show how secrets damage relationships, making reference to Henrik Ibsen's A Doll's House. Relationships built on trust and sincerity usually thrive. Keeping secrets can cause rifts and misunderstanding, and thus ruin the relationship. In A Doll's House, Nora's secretive nature ruins our relationship with Torvald and the children. First, Nora secretly borrows a £250 loan from Krogstad to facilitate their trip to Italy. The trip is recommended by the doctors after Torvald fell ill due to overworking. Since his life was in danger, Nora tried to convince him to raise the money for the trip, but he was adamant. She tried tears and entreaties, asking him to be indulgent to her and that she wanted a trip abroad like other young brides. Talbot dismisses this as whims and caprices. Nora then secretly borrows the money without his knowledge, although she does it for the sake of love. The secrets cause a strain in their marriage. Since a wife cannot borrow without the husband's consent, she struggles to conceal the matter. Nora admits that it has been difficult trying to repay the loan. When Torvald learns about her secret from Krogstad's letter, he calls her all sorts of names such as hypocrite and liar. Surely, secrets damage relationships. Apart from taking the loan secretly, Nora also commits fraud. She forges her father's name. Krogstad promised to get her money on security of a bond, which her father had to sign. Her father died on 29th of September, yet the bond was dated 2nd of November in Nora's handwriting. Nora admits she forged the name to spare her dying father anxiety. Krogstad threatens to use this knowledge to compel Nora to convince Torvald to keep him at the bank. Nora is scared that if Torvald learns of the secret, it would ruin their relationship. Krogstad had committed a similar discretion and lost his reputation. He threatens to blackmail her. In an effort to keep concealing her secret, Nora tells the children not to tell Papa about Krogstad. Torvald says Krogstad is a hypocrite who poisons his children with germs of evil. He says that a bad mother ruins her children. She refuses to keep playing with the children despite them begging. The secret bruises the warm blood among Nora and her children. Nora's secret about the loan and the forgery gave Krogstad a perfect opportunity to blackmail her. Mrs. Linde is bound to take Krogstad's subordinate position to the bank through Nora's influence. Since Krogstad is trying to win back respect for himself, he vows to fight for his position. He threatens to write to Torvald about Nora's fraudulent bond. The threat troubles Nora. She is worried about her children and family. She becoming paranoid, and Mrs. Linda notices that she is concealing something. Krogstad even demands a higher position at the bank. Nora thinks of running away and committing suicide. When Torvald learns of the secret, he hurls insolent expletives at Nora and bars her from raising the children. This leads to Nora's awakening and her decision to leave. She leaves Torvald and the children. For 8 years in her marriage, Nora conceals her true feelings towards Torvald. Although she loves him, she feels greatly wronged by him. She has not achieved anything because of him. Torvald treats Nora like a guileless child and calls her pet names. He mistakenly thinks she is a lavish spender who cannot handle financial transactions. Earlier, Nora tells Mrs. Linde that the last 8 years have been a happy time for her. She later confesses that Torvald never loved her and she was never happy, only merry. She simply pretended like everything Tovard wanted. She conceals the fact that she enjoys an occasional macaroon. Tovard forces her to go to the Tarantella as a Neapolitan fisher girl. To Tovard, Nora is a skylark or a little squirrel, but she says she is reasonable like him. She says Tovard has never understood her and they never had a serious conversation. She had kept all of this to herself for 8 years. This causes an irreplaceable damage to their relationship. Nora leaves Torvald and the children. And in conclusion, keeping secrets can ruin relationships. Relationships could be built on trust and sincerity. Thank you so much for watching this essay. I hope it helps you improve on your English. Kindly remember to like, to share, and to subscribe to this channel. Hoping to see you in the next lesson.